Welcome to Jaggy Sports, Jag Magnet for October the 29th, 2021. And yeah, no, it's quite the agenda tonight. So let's get right down to it. But actually, wait, hold on a second here. I did a clip last night, and knowing the situation, I should have stayed on a bit longer. I don't know why I didn't, but I had the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cardinals last night. I ended the video clip, and about 2 minutes later, that's when Green Bay um, intercepted the touchdown that was meant from Kyle Murray to AJ Green, and AJ Green should have caught that ball, but he was facing the wrong direction. As a veteran receiver, you got to be facing the quarterback, but mistakes happen and whatnot, so it is what it is. Yeah, no. Basically, the Packers were without their top three players. Top three receivers, and including me. I thought the Cards were gonna, defeat the Packers, but I had no idea what was going on. Even though the Packers had a touchdown stolen from them after the refs pretty much said it, that you can see that right there. You can see that right there. So basically, shout out to Green Bay Packers because they actually defeated the Cards last night, and there you have Aaron Rodgers, who's one hell of a player, and he actually got the job done. Him and the Packers, they defeated the only undefeated team in the NFL. So congratulations to them. Also, um, in the NBA tonight, you have redemption. Now, it's Friday. Everybody says, oh, thank God it's Friday. But if you're a Lakers and you're a Lakers fan, you know this Friday, today, is a very good Friday. Because you are licking your chops after getting booed, after getting humiliated on the road in OKC. You have to come back with a vengeance. And guess what? You're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James' former team. There is no word that LeBron James is out, which means I think he's gonna play tonight. And if he plays tonight, cool, right? But they still got to figure it out. Last 5 games, they've been averaging 115 points per game that they've given up, sorry. Um, and basically, they shouldn't. Their defense sucks right now. It absolutely sucks right now because you're giving up that many points, especially if you're getting coached by Frank Vogel, who's very defensive minded. Something's seriously wrong there. And I get that these guys are extremely older than all the average players in the NBA, but it's no excuse, right? If you want to win a championship, you have to learn how to defend the perimeter. You have to learn how to defend the paint. Anything. Basically, Lakers need to stop bad. The Lakers need to win, and it could come tonight with the Cavs, but the Cavs are actually a pretty good team this year. I wouldn't say awesome team, but like, when's the last time Kevin Love had 22 points? And he had 22 points last game. He could have one hell of a game tonight, and any team that faces the Lakers has the Lakers circled because they're thinking, hey, guess what? Like Jay Williams said, all the younger players in the NBA are not intimidated by the Lakers. They love playing the Lakers because it's all about endurance, longevity, and athleticism. And Lakers do not have that this year. I don't know what the hell Rob Pelinka was thinking. I really don't know what the hell he was thinking, and he should have, he should have constructed a team which had a little bit more athleticism. I get the fact that Taylor Horton Tucker is injured. I get the fact that Kendrick Nunn is injured, but still, you got Bazemore, which is, not fairly young, but you have Malik Monk. Malik Monk is still young, and he still can shoot the ball pretty well. But I know Russell Westbrook's fairly young, so it's just kind of like you have to learn how to gel with the team. LeBron, I don't know. He was sitting on the sidelines. I get the fact that he's nursing that injury. He just want to re-aggravate it. That's the reason why he never came in the OKC game. But you guys know how I felt the fact that an hour after the loss, he's tweeting. I'm pretty sure it was about Trae Young, how he's doing a phenomenal job. He had to do it because Trae Young is one of Rich Paul's clients. But yeah, so look out for tonight. Lakers will face the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's just one game. Clippers taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Trailblazers looking to seek revenge because they got blown out by the Clippers. I don't know, a couple nights ago. Raptors facing the Orlando Magic. Raptors looking to solidify their young team. Jalen Suggs. Now, I personally thought that Jalen Suggs was going to get picked over Scotty Barnes in this upcoming this past draft, which he never did, and that kind of just shocked me because Jalen Suggs is legit, and I know Orlando's only have one win on the season. They could be one of those teams that barely gets by, but they could be a lottery pick team as well. We don't know. Other than that, then you have the Pacers taking on the Nets. Nets, James Harden has to figure this out because James Harden has to realize that you're not going to get the calls that you're used to. Trae Young said the same thing. He's not getting the calls, and he says, "Oh, I'm noticing a lot more fouls and whatnot." So yeah, which is understandable. So do what you're meant to do: shoot the ball, and it's just that simple. So look out for tonight's matchup between the Nets and the Pacers, Cavs and Lakers. Um, uh, Then you have the Pacers and Nets, and then also the Magic and the Raptors. That should be a fairly good one. And Trailblazers taking on the Clippers seeking their revenge. But the main revenge tonight, if you're a Laker fan, is can they beat the Cavaliers? Because they got to figure this out. They have to figure this out. Jag Mang for Jaggy Sports. October 29th, 2021.